How y'all doing? In the last video I was installing a Wi-Fi card in my laptop and I had some network issues. I plugged in a backup router and got things going again, but I ultimately needed to get a new one that's faster. So that's why I got here, but also I thought that I would set up the whole Cat5 networking throughout my apartment. So inside here, this is what we got going on. All kinds of wires that come out, and if you see, you've got two terminations here. So these are all the incoming wires. These blue ones here, I believe, are all the phone lines. These are all the Cat5 internet lines, and these of course are for the cable television. And all of these terminate on the walls. You can see where I have my phone and my Cat5 and my cable lines coming out there. I thought it would be handy to have the wired Cat5 cables hooked up, because wired is always better than wireless. Whenever you can be connected to an actual wired internet connection, the connection is going to be faster, it's going to be more stable, it's going to be more secure than being on a wireless network. But I also want to be able to set up some various kiosks. I want to have a computer basically set up in every room. So I got the TP Link AC1200 wireless dual band router. I'm always a big fan of getting best value, more so than always the cheapest or just always the most expensive. There are a lot of more expensive routers out there. I don't have a huge apartment, so I don't need a real broad range, and most of the time there's no more than one or two devices connected to the network at any one time. Manual, tech support, Cat5 cabling, power adapter, of course the router itself. That's what it looks like. My hope is that I won't need a wired hub, because there's already 4 wired network adapters on the back end of this, and I only have 4 wired Cat5 wall outlets in this apartment, so I should be able to plug everything I need directly into this router. I'm actually excited. I've never actually installed Cat5 connectors on cables before. I've picked up the tools to do that already, so I'm excited to learn how that works. So this is Cat5 connectors. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Alright, so I got the first connector set up, and this should be the one going to my office. So I'm going to test this just to make sure I did it right, but that's what it looks like when it's all plugged in. It looks like we got the connection worked. So you see it's flashing there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of these. to the computer. Congratulations, you have completed the quick setup process. Right on. So, looks like I am connected. I am plugged into the wall on my laptop right now. Plug in the rest of these. So I should have wired internet in all of my rooms. Alright guys, I verified all the Cat5 connectors in every room are working. Alright, looks like the wireless is working too. Yep, and just as I thought, I'm getting much faster speeds with this 802.11 AC card and 802.11 AC TP Link router, getting my full 65 megabits per second. So far, TP Link router seems like a win. Now I just have an enormous mess all over to clean up, and I gotta finish wrapping all of this. Alright, everything is tucked away now and cleaned up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it informative or helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will see you in the next video.